Alright guys, what's up? It's Fresh Kick Reviews. Today we've got some heat on the channel. We've got the Off-White Air Max 90. This shoe doesn't need a huge introduction. I'm sure y'all have seen it probably all over the place on YouTube by now. I'm just going to give y'all a quick little review and discussion on this pair and how much I paid and everything like that. So starting with the review, there is this pair, the Desert Ore, and then you've got the black pair. They've got a blue zip tie, which is a little unique compared to the red one. And hopefully you can see it's just got some Off-White branding on the zip tie. The shoes feature a lot of different materials. That's what these Off-Whites basically specialize in. You've got sort of rough canvas right here. You've got a smoother toe guard kind of. It's not leather. I'm not even exactly sure what I would call it, like a nylon maybe. Smooth, basically synthetic material. You've got some suede right here. You'll see on my pair how it's kind of starting to come undone. I have worn these a good bit, which they're actually very comfortable. I mean, it's just a classic Air Max 90. The blue, little hint there. And on the back, that actually kind of flips up some to do some more Off-White branding. I'm not sure how much the camera's gonna get of that. And on the shoelaces as well, all the Off-Whites kind of have the funky shoelaces. And it's got the Nike branding for the tongue off to the side. On the inside, you also have the Off-White logo on the insole as well. You got the orange stitching on the tongue too. So apart from, you can see the purple sort of staining on my pair that I'm not very pleased with. So getting into that, I bought these off Goat for a pretty good price. I'd say I got them for $500. They were used. $500 is a ton of money, and then you're spending on a used shoe. It sounds crazy, but that's just kind of how it goes with some of these crazier shoes. Seller did not list any flaws on the shoe on the website, and in pictures they pretty much hid all this purple staining. And you can even see right there too, like, I mean, it probably looks even worse in person than what the camera's getting. But around these lace locks is a lot of just purple staining. I'm not even really sure how it got there. I'm thinking the dude maybe had the other laces in and was caught up in the rain, and maybe it leaked off. I'll show you the other laces in a second, but yeah, let's just get into that. So I'm assuming the guy had these laces on. These are the blue pair of laces that it come with. And wearing them on this, the material around the lace locks where it happened, you see it did not happen on this lace lock, but basically all the ones with this plasticky material caught up in the rain, it leaked off. Not something you want on a $500 pair of shoes. The other laces it comes with are these. I haven't used these. I don't think the other guy ever used them either. They're still basically in the package. But when you buy things from Goat, they always do their Goat quality check. And I mean, you can see on the quality check, the seller, keep in mind the seller listed no flaws on the shoe. And quality control, shoe condition check, box condition check, accessories check, blah blah blah, structure, color, material, stitching, sole. Goat approved everything. I would say there's some coloring issues. You know, again, $500 shoe, you don't really want that happening. Stitching issues too. This was like this when I got the shoes. So yeah, I ended up sending in a report to Goat. I said I wasn't really looking to return the shoes because I still, trust me, I do like the shoe. I wear it a good bit. Goat ended up giving me, I believe, $30 credit back on the purchase. But of course, when they do that, it's Goat credit, so that's not really $30. If you wanted to cash that out, you'd lose 2.9% on it. So I basically left that in there until I buy something else off Goat. Be able to just basically use $30 off on that purchase. So Goat at least made the situation a little better. Still not super pleased. But one of the things that it has made me do is not care as much about these shoes when wearing them. I've been able to get a good bit of wear out of them, probably more than I would have had I, say, bought the shoe new. Had I bought the shoe new, I would have wanted to keep it nice and clean. But since getting these used, they're already a little more beat up. I'm more willing to, you know, get more wear out of them, if that makes sense. So prices, I'd say if you're looking for a pair, probably the sooner the better, you know, depending on how this whole outbreak goes with shoe prices. I'm not sure if people are going to be desperate for money, they're probably going to be selling some of their high value things first. So I would keep your eyes on some of these fancy shoes like the Off-White collection. You may be finding some people during this outbreak, if they're scrambling for cash, selling some of their luxury goods, you could call it. Those are usually the first things to take a hit in any kind of depression. So if you can get into these shoes, probably around what I would pay, $500 is a good price. New pairs on these is probably around $750. I'll be linking the StockX page and GOAT page on all of these as well in the description. I realize I didn't actually show you guys the box. It's a basic Off-White box. If you've seen one, you've basically seen them all. There's the size tag for you. They're size 13. The box came with a little break in it, but these boxes, for whatever reason, tend to be pretty fragile compared to a lot of the other Nike ones. So a lot of these you'll see for sale used, the boxes will be beat up. That's just something I've noticed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These are going to be staying in my collection a while. I see no reason to get rid of them now. I like them. The colors go with a lot. They're pretty comfortable. They're lighter, I'd say, than I expect. A lot of these Off-Whites are pretty firm. These are actually pretty looser than I expected. Like the tongue isn't as firm as you'd expect. Like you see it, you think huge fat tongue, and like say on my Air Force Ones, I wish I had those with me to show you. I don't. The tongue on those is very firm. These I thought were going to be the same material, but for whatever reason they are pretty loose. It makes them comfortable. Again, it's an Air Max. They're durable. You can get a good bit of wear out of them. The bottom's not going to get screwed up on you. You know, they're, to give you an idea, I've worn them a lot. The first things to go are going to be these right here, but that way I'll give you guys the on foot look.